Chesterberry for you, Awakening for you, Wake Up Slap for you.
I like to imagine it's
You
like
mean Bislap?
Chesto juice for you. Just a smoothie, literally just a smoothie made out of Chesto berries.
Just tell me when your trainings are done, so I can, so we can get to.
I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah. Just fucking map is this fucking map is being all funky.
Wait, is the Galarian mime Banu or is it just the Mr. Mime?
It is the Banu. It's the Banu.
Okay, could you then get rid of normal mime?
There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what was my character bonus again? Was I a scary motherfucker? I was, but not that scary.
There we go. Now everything matches up correctly. So. As you have been traveling for a good bit, I will let you guys have some things to do during your downtime. No, there will not be pickup roll. Because you're on the back of a Titanics during this 4-day trip. You can do you can try doing your daily trainings for them. It's just it's literally just letting you guys have time to communicate with it.
Aye.
And I'm pretty sure if you're gonna Scamper, if you're gonna try to do your things, the reason why you really can't is you're on top of a moving object, sending your Pokemon down, and possibly losing them forever if you do send them. Because they wouldn't know where to find you. If
We'll
you
take
wanted
breaks.
Okay, loud.
Wait, hold on. Double checking. Isn't the professor with us, or did he?
No.
No.
Okay.
he said he was supposed to be with you, but at the moment he's at the previous town, still researching things. From what
Nerds!
Celine, Celine. Don't forget about your educations.
Touche.
Yeah, but she doesn't study.
So what?
You don't know. You don't know what Celine studies.
While you were studying the books, I was studying the blade.
See, Celine does study. They're just a nerd on a different art. Also, I have the.
I do not trust Celine with sharp objects, okay? I give her the kid scissors whenever she needs to cut something.
Which is totally fair. That's why I let Queen do all the cutting.
You know, Queen just has a giant pair of. Queen just has that giant pair of. Their lead. Anyway, just go ahead and you guys have your time to go ahead and do character interactions.
So, does anyone need any, mentor stuff?
Needs what?
Mentor stuff?
Can you,
Like move
can,
to
can you
their.
finally
I know. Let me check because I actually haven't been checking that recently.
can you finally change the nature?
Yes!
Oh, did you find? Wait, when did you get that?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
2 sessions ago.
Oh,
2 sessions where I showed up. So, 3 sessions ago.
I was like, you should have been doing one for every session. You get one plus bonuses that we can use.
You could finally make a more and not a bitch.
That was a
That's
question.
personality, not nature. You're confusing those, Dirk.
Amora's not that bad.
Yeah, they're not that bad, but they have a gentle nature, which specifically
It
makes
does
their
suck.
defense less than their speed.
Do you want to trade Amoros?
I forgot you have one.
Yeah, I know you have an Amora, but at the same time, this is the first Amora that this is the first Pokemon Dirk has actually caught. He's not giving that a shit out. Fuck you.
I'm just saying.
Fair enough.
Mine's rash, special attack, minus special defense.
I just need a bit more XP to level up Vigor off into
Da, 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 da,
into
da, da.
Foxing.
Yay.
But you think you need a bit more EXP? I need a bit more EXP in order to level up Bergmite.
I hear
I
the
have so many late evolutions.
Imagine having all of your Pokemon in their final evolutions. Kind of crazy.
I have the feeling that he can shove you off the Steelix.
Oh, mine are all in final evolutions. I have like 3 Pokemon that are in their final evolutions, and most of them were just caught instead of raised.
I got like less than 5 of each. I mean, most of them are closing in on that 20.
Schumann, Theodore,
Then again, a lot of your mons are like 2 stage, aren't they?
Mandibuzz, Bonnie.
I'm just noticing that like majority of your mons have been 2 stage evolutions.
Uh, I got a few 3 stages, but most of them are 2 stages.
this map will. I'm gonna say for simplicities of this map, 2x2s.
And
Wait, on the
that's all my fully evolved Pokemon.
Wait, can I?
again 2 stages.
I have 0. The only technically fully evolved Pokemon I have is Taro, and that's just because I gave them underdog strength.
The only 3 stage I have fully evolved is Togekiss.
Yo, you want to know my technically fully evolved Pokemon?
What?
There you go.
King Gambit.
I was to say, is it a 2 stage or 3 stage? Because that's not complete yet.
I said technically fully evolved because
Not anymore.
not anymore. But it's getting there. It's getting there. Actually, what level does it evolve into King Gambit again, GM?
It would be based off actually defeating more of a sharp. But I think naturally it would be like 35 we agreed upon.
A B
Wait,
sharp
wait,
do
wait,
do do
doesn't
do
it-
do
no,
do.
wait,
A
wait,
B
wait,
sharp.
42?
Wait,
40,
what? Did we agree upon 40? Okay, 40. Thank you.
40.
40.
Yeah, because Ponyard evolves into Bisharp at 35. So
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
so 45, 40 or 45 would be. I'd say 45 because like if it's like pseudo-ish, going from 35 to 45.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, I'm gonna have to talk to your girl, Celine, about mentoring some of his Pokemon and everything because I don't know if you're able to change abilities yet, but
Wait, okay.
we need.
Oops, sorry. Continue.
I was going to say I don't know if you're able to change abilities yet, but we need Poniard to stop being a team player and not have rally.
I'm
Not
gonna.
player?
That's
That's
second,
actually
let me
really
s-
good though.
Yeah, but you're making it sound like he cares about people.
That's true. He doesn't. That's fair.
Wait, hold.
So
Who doesn't care about people?
1 second. Let me actually check what my
you just,
other ability.
Doesn't even pay attention to.
yeah, I was gonna say, Salim, did you upgrade your move tutor list from the end, from like just the end moves, or can we do different tutorage now?
Yeah, I've been able to give you tutor moves since.
No,
I
but
want to
like,
say
you
since
said-
around
you said it had to be of the,
Chapanook City.
Well, it's like you said it had to been of the end, like the end pass. Unless you're saying we can now pull from anything on the move tutor list now, on the tutor list now.
I don't have the egg moves though.
Well, not even egg moves, because
I
like
know,
for my
I know
low
what I said.
um,
But I've been able to move to the dead since before we reached Solo Town.
so I could pull anything off the move tutor list with your help.
What you have to ask in character though.
Well, I'm asking because like it'd be
But
interesting
yes.
to see if I can get like Dragon Pulse on my low tick.
Yes, I could.
That's what I'm asking because it's not an in like registered because I remember that was like your one condition, so you upgraded the thing.
Like I said,
I
I've been able
just
to
wanted
do that
double
since
check.
before Solo Town, so yeah.
All right, I was double checking because then I have to go review some stuff.
You were never really clear with that.
That being said, would you like to RP with Celine first? I haven't been here for a while, so I still want to let
I
you
was gonna
guys.
say
push
you
it,
can be
on.
first because I'd say I can jump in after I figure out what I want to do with it because like I'm already in the middle of my daily trainings. I can say Celine jumps in after doing a bit with you if you want.
So while riding on the steel lakes for a long time, I assume.
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days. You know, taking breaks every now and then because obviously we're going to take goddamn breaks in the dead
Oh,
dry.
yeah, I'm driving. James is on music. You got directions. Celine's got snacks, and Ace is just mooching.
Yeah, sounds
Tell
about
me I'm
right.
wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
He's not.
Just a road trip, guys.
As
I,
riding on the steel lakes, and hesitantly thinks for a moment before he remembers the conversation he had with your boy Tunka about be about how he doesn't feel comfortable and everything, and just takes in a deep breath before he puts a hand on Celine's shoulder and he says, "I need help.
okay. Wait, what?
Uh, with training some of my Pokemon."
Oh, sure.
Uh, all right.
Anything specific you
Right.
have in mind? Because if it's a
So sorry, I
move,
was just clicking back. Um,
I have no reason to
for
decline at the
starters,
moment.
he gets when he goes to his few Pokeballs before he sends out a Mora, and
Immediately
Mora
gets
stands
flown
there.
away by the speed.
I was actually thinking about doing another now. Fuck that. We want to go off the whole fiasco, but in all seriousness, he sends out a more is more or less kind of in his arms at the moment in time, just looking at Celine, gives him a welcoming smile as she just says, "Do you mind? Is there? How do I explain this? He just gets real close to Celine and whispers to them. They're a little too soft for the team that I'm in, that they're in.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's fine with him being nice and everything. It's just that he looks at Amora. Amora looks back with a kind and generous smile. Just looks back at Celine. You know what I'm saying?
And what would you like as an option?
Just surprise me, but don't make it. Just don't make it. How do I explain this? How do I say in character? Make it any nature that doesn't lower their defense.
You
Make
can say, can you help it? Just say you want it to be a bit more defensive. Like right now, it's a bit too
soft.
shy and just
Yeah, make it less soft would actually be a good
make it a bit more headstrong.
Okay. So do you want it? Do you want it optimized, or do you want it just to be? Eh.
I just want to make it so they're more prepared for the things that come ahead of them.
Uh, okay. I know exactly what I need to train to train your cold friends over here.
Oh, all right, I'm going to trust you with this. This is
Uh,
gonna give. It's gonna slowly give Amora to them. Amora's gonna look at Celine. They're just going to let out their little Pokemon cries. As they greet Celine with a small, tender, quote unquote hug.
ah. Okay, so want to know how the training montage from gentle to nature of my choice, as you've put it, goes?
Yes, yes. Just
Okay,
please don't make it lower their defense.
I won't. But with the
Uh,
limitations I have, I am Uh, I'm actually gonna, while on the back of the Steelix, I will throw out Spade. And for those who don't remember, that is my Alakit.
We do stop, guys.
Ah, okay. So,
oh yeah, I was under the impression that we were stopped.
okay, since we stopped, I will do a pickup roll stitch.
You can do one single pickup roll with that Pokemon they have with you.
Oink.
Nothing.
You disappoint me, Taro. But I'm whipping out Spade, and since Spade has a higher tech education than Celine, I'm gonna use him to set up a little bit of a binge session with the Amora, as we're gonna watch Spanish. What's the genre called?
Soap opera.
Thank you. Yeah, soap opera. Miño.
I thought
Bueno.
she was gonna mess with him and make it so they had cuddly nature or something.
What? No, then I have to do my training 2 times on it. But wanna know why I'm specifically going for Spanish soap operas?
Sure, why not?
I'm
Nature
making it.
nature?
I'm making it sassy.
Oh no.
So, uh, so just so that
Bruh, okay, I have to stop you right there. You shouldn't have made it watch Spanish soap operas, right? You should have made it watch me. You should have made it watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians or something like that.
bitch, please, Spade has taste.
What about Jersey
What
Shore?
level
You can do
speed?
that.
What level?
Second first, same as the first. Spade has taste.
No, we put me on a plane so I can put him in a hearse.
I never shot a leprechaun before. Do you think if I started with my bayonet, Lucky Charms would start pouring out?
Shut
No.
up. Where the
How
hell
the
is
blood-soaked Protestant fuck did you do that? Fuck you, that's how.
all
I
the
want to
block
say as all
bubbles?
this is
How
happening,
did you do that?
Sorry, but I'm also I am, however, also giving it some RuPaul Drag Race.
Alright, let's
But yeah. So just to mechanically explain how nature changing works with Mentor, I can either
yeah.
change the nature that I can either change the stat that it raises or it lowers in one instance. So if I had to go from a gentle to cuddly, I would have to do 2 training sessions with it.
Oh, I actually did. Okay.
Yeah. So what I did for you was, instead of a defense lowering nature, I just kept the special defense raising bit and lowered the speed, turning it into a sassy bitch.
I'm fine with this.
You know what?
The
A di-
universe is right
yeah.
as it was.
You know what? A different abridged quote. That makes you the pretty one.
Yes.
Yeah, I would definitely say I would the pretty one. 6 out of 10. You sassy bitch.
Hey, bitch. That makes you the big, strong, stupid one.
Hey!
Congratulations. Amora is now
Take
like
that
the
back or I'll kill
big-
you. All right. You're not so
Is
tough.
it me? Is
Did
it
you
me,
just-
or is it that I hear somehow just normally hear Scamper's regular voice? I know the voice mod's actually working. It's just I could hear your regular voice from my point of view.
Do I sound a little bit squeaky-ish to the others?
You sound squeaky. You sound squeaky.
Yes.
I've listened to this so long. I could just imagine your regular voice.
I'm gonna grab Salim and just squeeze him like a squeaky toy.
One sec.
I'm pretty sure that happens.
One sec. Okay, so as you squeeze me, I don't actually make a squeaky noise. I make a different noise.
What the? Squeeze us more.
Wait.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Why does people think that's
another
funny?
Dragon Ball
That's
Z
my rib
reference.
crushing my lungs.
Okay. Aside from that, anything else, guys?
Ah,
Uh,
I'm good.
I'm gonna have Dirk walk over in the middle of their session. He's gonna say his usual thing. I seriously don't understand how what you do work.
don't question the madness.
Would Kilo come out at all during during these moments?
There's no stage, so no.
There's no stage. Fair enough. Kilo's just probably mocking him in the background anyway.
He provides the subtitles.
And during the end of the training, Amora now comes back a changed woman. As all the Pokemon are there to greet her during the end of his training,
Oh,
and
wait.
Dirk is just over.
I just kind
Hey,
of,
Dirk. I'm sorry.
before Amora gets
No.
back to the party, I just kind of drag them off for Queen to give her her graduation gift that
Oh.
that everyone receives after a mentor session with me. And for becoming sassy, the thing that uh the thing that what does Amora have a nickname?
I like to imagine it's like your reward is this pair of nunchuckos.
Gives too much hunger.
I was actually just gonna give her like a little uh like a little uh white rich white woman scarf.
Oh, it's that kind of sassy, is it?
I would like to speak to your manager.
Oh fuck, it's a Karen.
No.
Just
It's a
just
fucking
kidding.
Karen.
Change them now. Change them back.
Quick,
By the way,
quick, get the cops.
By the way, for anybody that hasn't noticed or paid attention to it, whenever you do mentor shit to change natures and all that, it does take up your tutor points. Make sure to keep on marking them down.
Let me see how many tutor. Okay, 1 second. Let me
Salim
check.
hasn't
Let me
been
check.
around to mess with this new set.
That's why I'm making sure to let you guys know so you don't forget.
So
Are they?
ooh, fuck! I actually
Yeah,
gotta look at
it just takes one
history
tutor
deck.
point.
Yeah?
Oh, where's the history
This
deck?
shouldn't do that. That being said, after that happens to Amora, comes back as the crew's waiting for her to come back, and she begins strutting over with her head high towards Dirk, and then Dirk stands there, a blank stare, as Bergmite starts moving over towards them with their head high, with their sassy nature as well, and they both stare at each other.
Are they both sassy nature?
They're both sassy
Ooh.
nature.
Oh
And
God.
as that
So,
happens, Dirk walks over towards he walks over towards Celine. Like I said, still with his blank stare before he says, "This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them."
it just dawned on me that it's funny that if Celine teaches Sliggoo the history agent Pokemon Draco Meteor,
Would would Celine actually know how to do that? No.
it's
I
a
mean,
it's a
Pokemon that she's never experienced before.
the Draco Meteor part, yes.
Draco
um,
Meteor, you could probably take a guess. Like maybe this Pokemon might learn it.
I mean
What
it's
do you-
on the it's on the move tutor list. So
But since there's not really any recent data on the Pokemon, would you know to teach it? That's the question, Scamper.
I mean it's less of
Would
that than
I
just like
be allowed a Pokemon education role or a general education for that?
I would say Pokemon education to kind of guess if you could teach it that.
yeah, let me check
It's a
something.
guess. No, you don't think so.
Fuck.
It seems too steel like. It seems like it could learn a steel type move instead.
It looks like a Goodra.
Where do I pull up the? Okay, hang on. So I gotta
Yeah,
find
wait,
the
would I
correct.
know that a normal Gumi could learn it?
Oh, here's the references. Here's the three moves it can. I would say be
Pretty
plausible
sure
because it can
normal Gumi
learn.
doesn't learn it actually.
Well, it
They,
can learn Bubble as an end move. It can learn Draco Meteor,
So,
Ice Beam, Iron Head, Iron Tail, Outrage, Rest, Rock Slide, Sludge Bomb, Steel
hello.
Beam. What?
I'm just trying to make sure to check on regular Gumi for a moment. Do that.
yeah, they can. You
Wait,
can.
They
regular
I can
can.
Gumi?
teach. I can teach them a normal Sliggoo. I can teach Body Slam, Counter, Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse, Iron Tail, Outrage, Shockwave,
Okay.
Snore, and Water Pulse. So,
I was like, it shouldn't be. It should be the same except with the inclusion of Steel moves since it's a Steel type now.
No,
it has Bubble.
it's more of a guess and check in this case.
What was the move? Steel Beam. How does
You're
Steel Beam?
you're gonna be able to do. You're gonna have to do a guess and check to see if it does work or not.
Yeah,
Oh wow, Steel Beam is
Since-
a double-edged sword.
it is.
Isn't it kind of like a chloroplast thing?
It has a damage base. Okay, so it's a special daily AC3 damage base of 14. It has a cone 3 smite. The user's hit points are reduced by 50% of their full hit point value. This hit point loss cannot be prevented or reduced in any way. So
I'm gonna,
I'm trading half my hit points to hit you with damage base 40 move or 14 move of smite.
I'm gonna say this: would Celine, being the person that's in relation to Dark and Psychic, know to teach Draco Meteor at all?
I
I mean,
mean, Draco.
he's taught a lot of things.
I know how to. Since I probably would know how to teach Draco Meteor if I uh
I mean, he did help Togekiss learn Aura Sphere, so
Yeah.
by watching by watching Dragon Claw Z.
well, I was gonna say it's also based on the grounds of like Aura Sphere isn't too far off from Draco Meteor, where it's a buildup of energy then release.
Well, that's the thing. In this case, Draco Meteor is much more of a honed in and more separated to more of a one person, knowing it from the ages. And this is Sinnoh lore to where it's a Sinnoh lore thing to where only Dragon Masters
Damn
usually
it.
know it. I remember.
Well, here's the thing that annoys me is that I wish I had a Gibble because it's much more adorable and funny with a Gibble when you teach Gibble Draco Meteor.
That's just the anime right there.
Well, hold up. Isn't
it's,
Draco Meteor a little meteor shower?
It's a meteor shower.
it's the strongest. It's the strongest dragon base move, but it also comes with like it's basically overheat but for
Alright.
dragon.
I'm gonna
Alright, sorry. No, I
say
got you, fam.
uh,
Alright, Celine, hear me out. you can have them watch the specific season of let's say uh Maruto, where
Okay.
What?
Please, I'm just gonna
hear me out,
say,
hear me out.
I'm gonna
There's a
say,
scene in
let me
Maruto
be a DM, please.
where
I'm gonna say no. You cannot teach Draco Meteor.
Okay, for lore reasons, I cannot teach Dragon Meteor.
For lore reasons, right now, and it is still early game to get Draco Meteor. Sorry,
Okay,
that's too powerful. That's too high move right now.
okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you mean Bolt?
Dang, no.
As you
No
go,
Draco Meteor.
Maruto. Oh, you mean Bolton's dad?
I feel like I want to slap you for the fact that like you're referencing Naruto through Boruto.
I'm just, I'm sorry. It just that is a bit high of a damage based move early on for not early on, but for that right now.
Okay.
Damage based there.
I have to be a different type of nerd to know Draco Meteor.
Oh, it has a what is the smite property? Because it
And you
also has
got a
Oh,
six. You had a six in the Pokemon education. I was gonna say no because
okay.
of that.
One thing. Smite means that even if you miss, the Pokemon takes damage as if it is resisted one step more.
oh nice. Then I definitely want to get Draco Meteor down the line.
And
yeah, that is
s-
what Spike
and
does.
Stitch, Pokemon education
Yeah.
isn't my mentor stat.
I understand. I understand it. It's just that would you think of it learning that? I'm saying no with that. I was gonna try to say no, but everybody kept in
Oh,
putting their own.
I'm accepting the no, and I did hear the no, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
We can't call in an orbital airstrike with Gumi yet.
Not yet.
The
You
thing
can't
is, like,
pull a
it's gonna be
model
really great for
saying,
Gumi because
"Ooh,
Gumi's
so what will you do
not
about the
well
second
tested.
one?"
I'll say this Gudra is going to be a special attacker, so yeah.
Anyway,
Imagine having a special attacker, kind of cringe.
Well, hang on. One more question for this: is it just Draco Meteor, or is this towards its move list in general?
when, when it comes to Draco Meteor, is usually a well guarded secret on how to teach it for the most part.
Well, I was saying so Draco Meteor is the only thing not available on the list, but everything else is good, then, or is it?
It's gonna be I would say personally, yeah, you're gonna have to do your mentor stat rolling to see if you can teach it. You roll in the mentor stat to see if it seems right. Cool.
What would be the check?
I would say 15 for simplicity. Is that fine with you, Scamper? Does that work for you?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm working with this guy using moves, but he's not too used to battling, and it's just like yeah, just kind of rolling around and just spinning different things. To be honest, the only two moves he knows is acid spray and water pulse.
Anyway,
What level is it?
Give me a second. Let me check. Like 20 because I did like a battle or two with it plus my daily trainings with it. So I've been training with it. It's 21 right now.
I mean, I could wait. Ah, it doesn't learn rain dance like its original counterpart.
No, its moveset's limited. Its level up moveset's literally acid spray, acid armor, water pulse, iron head, dragon pulse, shelter, and hydro pump.
I mean, I can teach it Dragon Pulse.
yeah, that's
Where? Because it doesn't get that at all. Oh no,
it.
you could. Yeah, because it's level up moveset. Oh,
I
I'd rather go
like
from the. I was like, I'd rather pull from the tutor list on the grounds of like I can get the level ups shortly because like again, 21 and 25 in this current stage wouldn't be that too high of a gap.
True.
fair enough. Anyway,
I was thinking Ice Beam or Thunderbolt.
Okay, let me check if the original can learn that because okay, Thunderbolt I can
I can see
understand.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah,
Ice Beam.
I'm looking at Ice. Well, they learned a lot of weirds. Yeah, it can learn Ice Beam through TM in the original, so I could potentially teach it.
All right.
Is it? Is it? Okay. Well, go ahead and roll me. If you're gonna be wanting to teach it Ice Beam, go ahead. Roll the.
Which one do you? Which one do you want? Ice Beam or Thunderbolt?
Shit, I need some ice coverage, so
Default.
probably ice beam.
Wait, do you need to
Default.
cover against ice, or do you need something to?
Well, just ice in general, because I few have ice mons, but no good ice moves. This could be the one good ice move I have. Because alternatively, I have to get ice beam through a TM, which you know is expensive.
Anyway, during these moments, hey, Blackout, what are you doing?
Driving?
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's not
cool.
much. I don't need tutoring or anything.
Yeah,
Okay,
Converse with a little bit of people. Get to know them a little bit more. Get to know your companions a bit more.
I've talked to my companions, unlike yourself.
yeah. Okay,
I
so
have.
I know how to teach. You said
Saying
you
hi
wanted.
doesn't count.
One sec.
He doesn't know how to do
Ace,
anything else.
you
Yeah.
wanted ice beam. You want ice beam first?
Yeah, well, we have to roll and see if you can, because that's the initial thing, but we have to see if you can
just,
roll.
just roll.
Honestly, I just wanted to get done with this tutoring so we can get on with the session.
Personally, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So
In that.
I'm not
I
going.
mean,
I'm not going to do anything to stall. So just
Okay.
finish this.
I mean, this is just part of the daily stuff, so it's just let's see.
Just roll.
Okay, 1 second.
15
You got to
bucks.
be all right.
You can
So
apply your.
ice beam is teachable.
Yeah. You take some looks at the Pokemon. You're like, show it this. Show it like this one cartoon of just
Can I
someone
only
run.
Stitch?
Go ahead.
Do not take away how I do my mentor stuff, please.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not just gonna. I'm not just gonna make them watch cartoons. Each tutor session is a unique. And for the cold thing, see, okay. What moves does it currently have?
Acid spray, water pulse, and acid armor.
Okay,
That's not bad.
so I'm gonna have it use water pulse a couple times while I put my coldest Pokemon on its back.
It's gonna channel the cold air.
Yeah. Okay, so keep shooting, but do remember this cold feeling, as the Fool has the freezer capability.
Is- you see as the Pokemon does get actually have an icicle on its back.
As its graduation reward will be a leaf-made hat. Well, more like basically a beanie made of leaves. There you go. It's not very close yet.
The only thing I'm sad about is that I couldn't put it on my Lotic because my Lotic doesn't get Ice Beam as a tutor move, only as a TM move.
Really
Yeah.
depends on how long we've been traveling. So it's not up to me. It's whenever we get there, we get there.
I was gonna say we were planning to start the session in town, but I could say this is just what we're doing before we ride into town.
And okay, is that all?
Yes, let me add Ice Beam to my move list.
As you finally, after some troubles and tribulations, not really, but out of character troubles and tribulations, you finally arrive at town. Put yourselves at the map, at the bottom of the map.
Gonna zoom out at the bottom left.
Yep, bottom left.
Oh wait, I can't do
Bottom
that.
right.
You can't do what now?
Oh, it's a giant!
Fee fi fo
Don't worry.
fum. I'ma shove this Weedle up your bum.
What?
So,
Hey,
you
look.
finally. Dirk, where are you? Oh, there's Dirk. Okay, you guys
Well,
finally, uh, you finally get to town. What is your first thoughts, everybody?
I'ma lean up to this building, kind of remove my shoes and remove the sand out of them.
I gotta steal James's guitar and sell it.
Good luck with that.
No.
Well,
Roll me a stealth.
the correct term would be pawning it.
Roll me a stealth.
No, I'm not actually doing that. That would be.
Okay then.
I
I was
don't
gonna
think I
say
can
he
get,
was gonna
I don't
beat
think,
you
I don't think
anyway.
there's any visible way I can get that away from James.
Oh, there's no visible way. or there's no feasible way. I was gonna say no, no. Anyway, continuing on.
There we go.
I love it. I'm
That's
sorry.
what I was doing during everyone's tutoring.
Oh,
Wait, what do you do? Hang on.
Titanics has
Why
their
is it? Why is it? King, why is it King X?
Theodore.
Oh,
King Theodore. His
Is
name
that-
was Theodore.
call this gosh darn Pokemon Notorious B.I.G. because dang.
anyway? So what are you guys doing aside from Celine emptying their shoes?
Gonna stretch as we've been going. What was it? 2 days on Titanics from what we said last time.
2, 4
Fine.
days, something 2, 4, 5, something like that. I don't even know, man.
Well,
I'm gonna do this 5 days. There you go.
I,
Yeah, I remember specifically being 5 days.
Stitch.
It's a new day. Do it.
It's also a new town, and I'm next to
Wait,
a
what?
Pokemon. I'm
Wait,
also next to a Pokemon Center.
Do
She's
it.
gonna rob everybody.
Let's see. I
Wait,
have
what?
Da, 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 da.
okay 4
Wait,
rolls
so-
incoming.
Oh
Uh,
wait, we do
Uno,
our daily
dos,
again?
tres. Okay, 2-0 so far,
Wait, hang
and
on. I gotta roll for my berries if that's the case.
potion. Potion for the last one,
dope.
and citrus berry for the first one.
Ooh,
It's only 15 HP. Remember that.
still free berry.
Free berry.
All right, so I got one of each of the potted berries.
Yay.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yes.
Because I've been doing this for a while behind the scenes. I just need to double check if there's any more that I need to do. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. I need to do 2 more. Give me a moment. You guys continue on your thing. I'm just gonna do this on the side.
All right, so we're doing day by. Do we do our daily trainings again, or is this only
No.
just your first session?
No.
Okay.
Just the session.
All right.
You only do the daily trainings when I say you do daily training.
That's why I asked. I didn't. So I didn't just do it.
Okay. So Tunka, you're just gonna probably just stay at the front for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not really going for anything, correct, Tunka? Just making sure with you.
Well, I'm not getting no berries today. I'll say that.
Eh, okay. For the other three, Celine, you're already doing your stealing. Ace and Dirk, what are you guys doing?
Since we got into town, there was 2 objectives. I guess we're gonna try to go look for the gym in town.
Okay.
Jim and Cynthia.
Oh yeah, I
And
already
one-
got my yeah.
I already got your autograph book out and ready.
Yeah, you already knew what I was going with.
Wait, but what's the other objective?
Jim and Cynthia. That's it.
And I guess moving to finding our way from here because we were gonna stop here, do the gym battle, potentially find Cynthia, and then I guess move on from there to the next location because we have 2 locations we can head to after this.
All right. That being said, just, like, is no one going to give me context on the Cynthia part?
No, you never asked.
Were you not? Who was here? It
He
was
was-
me, Tunka, and James for the
Yeah,
last
that's
session.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, Cynthia's in the region doing research.
Oh, cool.
And we received notice that she might be in this town. Like she may be making a stop here when we came.
And James has a sort of fear about her by seeing her battle once. So,
She's ruthless. Love it.
what
I
does this
said-
sign say?
As you guys,
Unbeknown-
as you guys would start approaching this area, Tunka, you're reading the sign, right?
Yeah.
It just seems to be a bulletin board with like the daily tasks for some of these villagers to do.
Ah,
Yeah.
not my
unbeknown-
Not
problem.
your
I see.
problem.
Funny enough,
It also has like, the news and all that, you know. Everything.
unbeknownst to the party, half my team is already looking like Cynthia's team.
Oh, you get the one over there autographed.
Take out the team, just looks like Cynthia. All of them have blonde wigs on and hair ties.
Da, 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 da.
Wait, is
I
that a
got I
piano?
got
Why do I hear bass music?
You have what?
Why
Oh,
do
I
I
hear
hear
hip
bass
hop.
music?
Here, boss.
Oh dear. The
Oh,
boo boo standing up.
Well,
hey Stitch.
Yes.
I sense a small space for Celine to crawl into.
What?
Okay, give me that roll. I believe it's in acrobatics.
I mean, I haven't reached the location yet, but I sense a crevice.
I see the crevice either. I see the crevice as well.
As soon as I get there, you will get your roll.
Okay. So, okay.
well,
I guess
I
since we're
probably should pass this guy since I was one of the only guys talking at the party. Az is here. Az.
let's see.
Uh, roll. Yeah, roll me history if you're gonna. Actually, not history. What was the roll again?
General
For what?
education.
General. Yeah,
Oh.
roll me general education if for anybody that's looking at the tall fellow over there.
I was the only one who talked to him. I remember.
I'll say I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Tunka, you remember this man so vividly. Why is he here? You don't know.
Vividly creepy. I remember that.
He is vividly creepy, yes.
Oh, just because he has white hair and shaggy clothes? Rude.
Yes.
Guys,
I
I
should've talked
found
to
a giant.
AC, the tallest homeless man.
Wasn't he like 10,000 years old or some shit?
Something like that.
I want to say
8,000
3,000.
years. I thought it was 8,000.
8,000, 3,000.
A few
I
thousand.
know he's old as fuck. That's all.
After the first 1,000, you stop counting.
What is time anymore?
I was like, I'm actually look it up now.
I know, because I know he's old. I just don't remember how old.
A few thousand. That's all I remember. It's been something thousand years since meme.
3,000 plus.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. You see AZ, Tunka. What do you do when you
I
see
don't even
AZ?
think I even got his name at the party. He just asked
You-
me some questions randomly while I was talking to the business guys that were there.
Yeah, you don't know his name, but you see him. He's
Yep.
looking at you.
Why is he looking at me?
Because you're looking at him.
He starts motioning to come here to him.
Because you're looking at him.
Come sit on my lap.
I will put you in timeout.
Is he just standing there, or is he like leaning against the building?
He's just leaning against the building, sitting, kind of saw you looking at him. Now he's looking at you.
This man sits and he's taller than you.
Yes.
In order to break the silence, I'm going to have Dirk walk over towards Tuga, and he's going to say, Do you know that guy, or
Yeah, I saw him at that party we did. That weird time travel party we went to.
what time travel party?
Just let them do their own bit, Celine.
You remember when we were taken by the mist and all that, and we went to that weird house with that rich guy? He gave us he got those notes
Well,
about the ancient Pokeballs. Remember?
wait. I thought we didn't fully remember that.
We didn't.
You. Roll me a general education, please.
And this is more like a focus.
Focus? You know, fuck it. Focus.
Fuck it.
Decent.
Yeah.
No.
You. It's been a while. It's been a long time since you did it, but you do remember him from it because he's quite vividly a giant. He's unmistakable. But you do remember bits and pieces from the
Is he still dressed the same as that party, or was he
He
dressed
is.
in some other attire?
This
Yeah,
man doesn't
is
change
actually
clothes.
he is dressed the same. Exactly the same.
Oh, that man must smell like
He
straight
only
ass.
only owns one outfit, man.
I had one about
But
3,000 years ago.
this man smells like what behind someone's ears smells like times 10.
Yeah, he was at that weird party we got took into.
I think I might remember.
He was like the tallest guy there and everything. It's kind of hard to forget. He's wearing the same exact outfit.
Do you think he at least washed it?
He had to in the however long it's been.
It looks. There is some dirt marks that are different. They're not the same ones from before.
Yep. I'm gonna go talk to him. Howdy, partner.
How are you?
Weren't you at that party or something last time we saw you? Unless there's gonna be other time travel shenanigans where we meet him again. That's all I'm going with.
He looked at you like, I've been to many parties. You
I'm
cunt."
surprised they keep inviting me. Like, how do they find me? I don't have a home address.
I've been invited to many parties. You got to be more specific.
I think it was a mansion in what was it, Solo Town, right? Solo Town? No, I'm literally asking. It was Solo Town, right? Before the mountain.
That is
It was
where
called
we were before the mountain.
it was called Solo Village back then, but yes.
That mansion over in Solo Town Village, whatever it is.
He stares at you deeply, then looks up to think. That's about too many. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You were at a party in the village. Hmm. Did you have fun?
I say yes, I had fun personally. I'm just wondering how you look exactly the same.
Think it has something to do
I
with the mist?
moisturize.
Yeah, yeah, the mist.
I was about to say, it's like it's this thing the scientists call plastic surgery.
He sits. He's still sitting down. Stares at you. Kind of. What do you mean? I looked the same. I'm different.
No, you look exactly the same. It's hard to miss a big fella like you.
Maybe I have longer hair.
Yeah, no, they look exactly the same.
Uh,
So, did the mist take you, or are you a Pokemon or something? Because I'm still trying to figure out this mystery here.
uh, I don't believe I'm a Pokemon. And what do you mean by mist?
No one else see this mist besides us or something?
And as ROIs.
They came from the
Stares
mist too.
Not
He
that
stares at you blankly. Okay then.
That was just a more general question. Even if Dirk's like behind me, I'm like even turning like, are we the only ones that see this mist?
I've just came back recently to the. If you're wondering where I was for how many ever years it's been, I just came back recently. In fact, any. How's your day again?
Well, we just got into town and I saw a familiar face, so I just came by to say howdy and all that. So, if anything else, I'd probably be getting out of here, but not seeing you around.
Well, it's great to see you too. Uh, he really. He goes into a moment of thinking of what did you call? What was your name
Carl.
again?
Tunka?
Yeah, Tunka. You showed those beans or something?
Yeah, and a sort of chili recipe as well.
Yeah. Well, thanks to you. Well, thanks to your bean recipe seems like it was stolen and made into a franchise. I think it's like the tough. It's known as toff beans or something.
I didn't even have top back then, did I? No, I did have top then.
You did have
Um,
toff, but
um,
this is not related to you. Toff beans, as in tough beans. As
wait,
as he's holding out a can with a like with the man that actually took your idea on the cover, just with like a big cowboy hat, monocle. It says tough beans, toughest shit you ever eat, toughest shit you'll ever eat.
wait a minute. Did, did you mess with the timeline?
I may have done it a few times when I was there, being fair.
A few times?
What do you mean?
I mean, you ever heard of moonshine before?
I've I have some right here. As he brings out moonshine.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I turned white into
Sip.
moonshine in the region somehow.
Dirk genuinely gets a face palm himself at the moment in time.
Yeah, I still got a few bottles myself. Keeping that for the good emergencies.
Yeah, for emergencies. Emergencies, right?
Look, sometimes you have a Molotov emergency, okay?
Yeah. So
Anyway, I'm head out. I gotta get back with the rest of my group. I hope you have a good existence of whatever you are, because you are. I am befuzzled right now, and I have no idea how to approach this. So have a good day. And I'm just like finger
I'm
gunning away.
we already know outside of character why he's like this. It's
Yeah.
not even.
Yeah, I know outside character, but I'm acting inside character. I have no idea what the
I
fuck's going
know.
on.
I know. I don't want to.
Big
I
ass
don't want to
name.
necessarily reveal it. He's kind of like. It's been a long time. His brain's not in the best condition to remember things.
I'm just finger gunning away.
He looked at me. He's like, that's an interesting person.
I
I
miss
still have my
guys.
can of beans that I gotta go have a talk with somebody.
Dirk's just gonna. Yeah, no, go on. You were saying your things. Go on.
He gave you the he gave you the canister of tough beans.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some talk later with some people. Because I feel like I should have a shareholder in a certain company right about now.
A little
See,
bit
I
more
don't
than a
exactly
share.
know what it's for.
Share, not a sheriff.
Like I said, a little more than a share.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have some. I'm just gonna have some business talks with some people in the future. That's all.
See, I
Now
don't
you have a
exactly
reason.
know what.
You have a reason. Continue.
You see, I don't exactly know what a sharehold is, but I'm more concerned about the fact that we genuinely messed with time at the moment.
It was
Being
just some minor stuff. It's nothing too bad.
you
I'm
see
sorry. That being said, along with the sight of of a person from ancient history standing in front of us, makes me a bit more concerned.
You know that guy?
Apparently, we do.
I saw him once at that party, and I'm just wondering. And they didn't have electricity back then, you know. So I'm like, that was a while ago.
A while ago is an understatement.
It could be. Wait, is it the exact same person or is it like a descendant?
Exact same.
Okay. Did he get caught up in the
You know
mist?
enough
I
to
didn't
figure
really
it out.
catch. I wasn't really listening to your conversation.
It wasn't really anything. It was just how this guy who looks exactly the same from probably hundreds of years ago is still here, looking exactly the same. If he's not a Pokemon or if the mist took him. And apparently, I'm feeling like we're the only ones who can see this mist that's stealing shit and bringing shit here.
Huh.
Because everyone we've been asking about this mist hasn't seen it, besides us.
What if we're not actually
Pokemon
seeing
Swirling.
it?
Everyone roll me perception.
I'll do it.
8 to
Okay.
If
15.
only I had my
Okay.
+2.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
10, 15, 20.
so, Ace, you
Yes.
get a shiver up your spine.
Oh wait, hold up! I didn't roll mine.
I didn't.
I thought I did.
I'm not talking about you. Eyes.
I know. I
Ace
was just
the
pointing out the
character.
fact that I didn't roll mine.
Ace the character.
When we in game, we talk in game characters.
I know. I was saying specifically I didn't roll
Alright.
mine because I just realized that.
All right, 2 15s,
Okay.
a 10, and a 20.
You get a shiver up your. You get a little feeling of breath. You feel a breath down your neck, a little bit,
Many.
and for everybody else, one moment you didn't see this person. After they start talking, you see them.
See who?
Her.
Why do I have boss music?
It's a high pitched like squeak. Like,
Ace, don't turn around. Just kidding.
Like Ace, you feel this. Turn around. You see her. So what? So what's about this mist you're talking
Oh, some time chaos.
I don't even need the roll to know who this is.
Timey, wimely, wibbly, wobbly.
Ma'am, we were having a conversation and I think it's kind of rude to suddenly pop in. But hello?
Let's be honest. This isn't the best. This is one of the only ways that she gets into. She just pops in.
I just slide up behind Celine. That's Cynthia.
You're
Who's Cynthia?
you're
Hi. You're talking about this mist?
I,
One second, please. And I just like grab the arm around Celine and pull her over. Senno's champion.
Oh, so big shot.
Oh, big shot.
I just kind of look back. I feel like I messed up, didn't I?
can't process the words to speak.
I also think Ace is. I also think Ace is kaput.
He's pretty flabbergasted. I give you that.
He's awestruck. He's a mixture of excitement, just adrenaline, and just like can't process the moment.
Ooh, I have an idea.
I let go of Celine,
Ace!
walk up behind Ace, and just give him a little kick in the ass.
Oh, I was actually gonna chuck tarot at him.
Re-
Ace, think fast!
Reboot.
Gonna chuck who at him?
Tarot.
You've been smacked by. You've been
The
smacked
Teddy
by a
Ursa.
tarot.
Can
You've been smacked by a tarot. You've been smacked by a Teddy Ursa.
can I roll? Can I roll a little attack just for fun's sake?
Yes.
I've been attacked by the
You're.
tunnel.
It's vulnerable. You've been
Give it a
pushed.
struggle. And he's knocked out. Just kidding.
You've been pushed off the ledge
Dynamic entry.
as your head falls into the sand head first. Is he okay?
He'll be fine.
Do you mean
I
in
just
long
make
term?
a fall.
Do you mean in the long term or right now?
Actually, wait, he ain't as tough as me. Let me go check on him. I just rush over.
Larvita just waddles over.
You good over there? Looking over the ledge.
What's
Hold on, I got you. And I start pulling him out by the foot.
yeah?
Wait, don't do that. That hurt me.
Your face first in the sand. I'm pulling you out by the foot.
My neck's gonna grow.
I'm just gonna say your neck's not gonna grow.
Don't worry. It only hurt a little bit for a lot.
Okay, after you pull him out of the sand, she goes back to looking at the rest of you. Huh. I thought I wouldn't see that type of rambunctious stuff. Anyway, what's about this mist?
Ah, weird phenomenon. Time doesn't really work like it used to. Welcome to the region.
Mother.
Here, have a drink. Here, have a drink. I give him some water.
Give him
Fine.
some.
Sobble.
You don't want refreshing water? I see how it is.
Tears
Look,
on his shoulders. Starts
He
playing
wants the
basketball.
intimate water.
so missed. Timey
Mouth to
wimey
mouth
stuff.
vibration.
Okay. And looks over to Dirk. And what are you doing with that Pokeball in your hand?
A lot of us have Pokeballs.
I know. She sees the Pokeball in his hand.
Dirk, are you there?
He's just staring very intently at Celine.
What?
I said Celine, sorry. I said Celine. Sorry, Cynthia.
Oh, I ain't gonna stop him. I'm waiting to get his ass beat.
We all know damn well he most likely get his ass beat.
I'm gonna be over here cooking some popcorn if anybody wants
You're gonna
some.
fight. We're
Oh.
just gonna fight
I
amongst ourselves
know
for who gets the
what?
right to fight. Like literally, like two sitting of Cam, Dirk, and him are about to just like be like,
Nah,
no,
I'm
I
making
want to
us some
challenge.
popcorn.
No, I want to.
You know what? I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation. I just heard something about timey-wimey stuff and ancient things and
He kind of like leans over to Dirk. He's like, yeah, she's into that kind of thing.
That makes two of us.
Huh.
I would say one
So-
of you, but you do you.
Also, if you're trying to ask for a battle, no.
I just
What?
do the fake background yell like cowards.
I'm sorry, what?
If you're trying to ask for a battle, no.
I'm sorry, what?
I said no.
You don't get 8
Why?
badges, Dirk.
Oh, he kind of like taps his shoulder, like telling him to shut up. Just like, oh, don't pay attention to him.
You
He's
don't
pretty
get 8
bad about that.
badges. That's probably why.
I
He has a bad habit of just
anyway.
getting on.
I'm sorry for bothering your group. Do tell me more about this mist.
Would you like the Kara to join us for camp?
You know what? She's not from this region, so I believe she might have some competency to her, being honest with y'all.
Fair enough.
I was like, we can exchange notes. Why don't we just talk about it over some of the eat?
About 80% of the people we've met here have not been that competent, so I'm pretty sure she's not here from an out of region. She's competent.
Ah, yes, the Alola phenomenon.
I can easily vouch for her.
You know, okay. There's a Pokemon Center that we can just go back to. If that suits you
Actually,
better.
yeah, that actually sounds like a good idea because I actually
Ooh.
don't know where.
You know what?
Back this way.
We will tell you
Yeah,
everything.
did you see the sign?
We will tell you on everything we know on one condition, ma'am.
What?
Humor my friends.
What?
Kick his ass.
That feels like. Don't get me wrong. I would love a fight along with Dirk because we all know that's Dirk's thing as well. But isn't that a bit manipulative?
I'm
It's-
down for watching him get his ass kicked.
To be honest, no, not right now.
Uh.
I've been doing a lot of work today. I just got interested in your conversation. I didn't mean to intrude.
Well, those are my terms.
Ah,
I better get going. You
Is it
guys
Celine?
seem busy.
Celine!
Anyway,
I'll tell her. I'll tell her.
Wait,
It's just-
wait.
fine.
You guys
Come
have
on,
fun.
can we just make a deal out of this? Dirk, can you have a fight another time?
And she starts walking towards the Pokemon Center.
Come on, it's a once in a lifetime chance. Plus, she may know something.
You can just go tell her, Ace. You know this, right?
Oh, you got a
You're
point.
the one who. Yeah, why are you trying to make a deal? Just go fucking tell her.
Yeah, I was the only one who. I was the only one trying to get my friends back here.
Friend is not.
Wait.
We're work associates.
Where she?
She goes
It
to
was
the
like,
Pokemon Center.
what?
Well,
Sorry,
he goes
guys,
do
just
that. I'm not gonna keep looking around town.
I'm gonna join you.
And I'm going to have to walk over towards Celine and give her a candy bar.
Ooh. This is why you grew on me.
I would say I guess I'm gonna go do that, but it's like the other portion of this should be like I guess finding the gym because I imagine the gym leader's out
That's
and about.
where I'm going to look for.
Thanks, Derek.
Yeah.
While
Oh,
you
wait,
go,
hold on. So, double checking. She went to the Poke Center, and that's like
down
right
at
Yeah,
the
here.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
red sign.
The red sign, yes.
All right. Okay. So
I
that's the
thought of-
case. Bergmite and Amora is now inside there.
Of course.
Are they
It's-
all by themselves?
Yes, he
Uh,
let his Pokemon travel by themselves. Also, on top of that, Bisharp is, by there.
Are you just wanting to just corner the fucking champion?
No,
You
Bishop
see,
was behind you the entire time. I don't think they.
yeah, he was behind him the entire time, but Bisharp is now following Cynthia. There's a specific reason why his Pokemon are doing this. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm well aware, and there may be big conflictions here.
Hmm. Okay, so who do we want to go with? Oh my goodness, we have so many.
You're calling because I don't know what you have planned here.
Okay, I'm gonna say that we're gonna go into the Pokemon.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just.
because I'm really curious what Dirk's Pokemon are going to end up getting into trouble with.
Me and Selena are just gym searching right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to be with them. Gym searching.
Yeah, so they search. I'm going to go take care of this real quick.
Okay. As you go, as I'm gonna say, you can find the gym. You do find the gym eventually. At everybody else, but we're gonna go over to the Pokemon Center.
Yes.
Oh, you're talking to your cat. I can hear the cat.
I told them to shut up.
Burke might just waddles.
Waddle, waddle.
Let me position. Okay, where's Cynthia?
Find her.
Find them.
Because these Pokemon have followed her.
Are they just like simping for Cynthia right now? God damn.
Fuck it, I'll fight him. I keep forgetting this is a three-part. I got to keep zooming out and zooming back in.
Yeah. As she sits down on the couch, drinking her coffee.
I'll say I'll walk in around this time. And it's like, she got a bit of head start.
Yep. You walk in.
Hello, Miss Joy.
Hello. How are you? How's your day?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I was wondering if you saw someone walk in a few minutes ago. Love it.
Or someone's walk in. Which one are you talking about?
She was blonde and wears a black dress,
Oh, yeah.
black outfit.
Here's the first one that came in.
Yes.
Up the
right
stairs.
there.
Up the stairs.
Oh, thank you for figuring out. Love it.
Just follow the piano music.
He's under the desk, but he's like giving Nurse Joy like a wave of his nub hand.
As
Like, hey, come on, buddy. Is this still a stair? Or is this an escalator?
It's an escalator.
We're putting the library on the escalator. Oh God.
Immediately reaches
As he says
immediately
it's
reaches
just
the weight
it's just
limits.
It's a roller coaster.
Wee. You know the
I was-
Pokemon world has Pokemon proved the fucking escalator.
Yeah, they did.
See, as the first thing Cynthia would see come up the escalator is a Larvitar waving its little hands.
She's sipping coffee.
Larvitar! As he's like, all right, buddy, we're here. Oh, there she is. Larvitar?
Hi. My apologies. This wasn't trying to be rude earlier.
Oh no, I should be the one apologizing for my friend's actions.
Yeah. Stares at the three other Pokemon sitting across the table.
Yeah,
And on table.
I guess I
You
should
see,
apologize for that as well.
yeah, all three of the Pokemon are also staring very intently at Cynthia.
Hey, you three. He's talking to the three.
Bisharp, is very keen and they are very focused. They do not recognize them. But Bergamite does notice them. They just see them below them, so they don't pay attention.
No?
You see,
Cynthia's taller than Bergmite.
I'm sorry.
Cynthia's taller than Bergmite.
Oh no, I'm talking about but in response to Ace.
Oh, Ace, yeah, no.
I'm about to throw Vigor off and throw some hands.
Originally, Amora would response, but they became sassy now, so now they're following in Bergmite's footsteps.
I
I'm so sorry. Would you like me to try to get rid of them, or are they just?
They haven't done anything yet, and
Yeah, but
stopped me from
okay,
drinking coffee.
yeah, I was like, I should apologize again. Those are Dirk's Pokemon, and they can be a bit independent.
I could see that.
Yeah, don't worry. If they give you trouble, I'll deal with it.
That Bergmite though is pretty interesting.
Oh,
Bergmite's speech says, "Damn right I am."
Yeah, you have this. Actually, she goes up to the Bergmite and kind of points to. See that little horn? That's one. That's that little piece of horn right there, near its mouth. That's actually from an ancient species.
I'll say out of character. Is that your way of describing the Hisui potential of it?
Yes.
Yes.
Basically, it has little axe niblets near its mouth.
Okay, because I was like, I couldn't remember if the Bergmites had a regional variant because I know its evolution
They
does.
didn't necessarily have one, but
This was just your flavor text way of doing it.
it's a flavor text way of doing it.
Okay.
Hold up. I just realized this. Did you just canonically say that Hisui and Bergmites have cleflet?
They have a little they have little like you know the ant jaws? They have a little like those kind of near the mouth. As you see those little things? That's how you could tell if it's a different species of the same breed.
Actually, on the topic of that, there is some things I can show you that I think you might be interested in.
Okay.
He goes into his bag and he pulls out the 2 sets of ancient Pokeballs,
Those.
and then I imagine she knows what it is because it's even been reviewed in the show that she has encountered the Hisui balls before. He opens them up, allowing the Voltorb and the Sliggoo to come out for her to observe.
So you know that anime eye twinkles when they see something that is like interesting to them.
Yes, I know.
These what?
Time?
Goes to the Voltorb. You're usually made of metal, but you feel plant-like, wooden even. Kind of feels over the Voltorb. Just seem, and you got these eyebrows.
I was gonna say we would because I don't have the decks because I know we went over the decks entries. So
James has got the book.
Yeah, no, James has the book, but we went over some of the stuff with them, like how because we went over each of the paradoxes we had and we were describing them.
Wait.
Like, because he said this was like grass electric and this was a steel dragon, and they had like I forget what the dex entry was that James went over.
Wait, and it feels over. How were you made like this? Voltorb usually came out. That's.
As it like pokes its head
Then
out
looks
of
over
the
Then looks this. You're entirely different.
Slicker.
Touches the shell. Ding, 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 ding.
solid as a rock.
You're something, ain't you?
Yeah, based on their decks, as he kind of goes through his decks, kind of pulling up the original entries, he's like, yeah, they're much different than their counterparts. I originally thought they were regional variants, but turns out I was wrong.
What do you mean? They seem to be regional variants to me. At least ones.
Well, we found some.
Actually,
Oh, I guess I should back.
wait,
I guess I should back it up a
wait
bit.
1 second.
Hmm?
Looks at looks at some like ancient. Looks at some like not ancient things, but data that she has. Like, there was records of. There's technically supposed to be records of Gumi that used to be here, be in a certain region. That, well, in the swamp has a lot of metal. Wait. Where'd you find these?
That is a long story in and of itself.
In a cave.
Well, yes, but there's a process that leads up to the cave. The process in the cave, what they found, how it was there. There's a process to everything. To be fair, we found. Well, technically, we found. Let me see the best way to explain this. Let's see. To be fair, we did. Our group found a set of these balls which contain these mons, along with some interesting items.
Those
As he goes into his bag, and because he does have 2 books, so he first pulls out the Scarlet Book, and we found this one of these items around them as well.
I'm not too familiar with those books, as canonically Cynthia has never been to the Paldea region yet, so they would not necessarily know the Scarlet and Violet book yet.
No, but if I remember correctly, it's written in the language of the unknowns, isn't it?
Well, she would know it, yeah.
As he kind of walks over, kind of opening the pages of the Scarlet Book, for showing up the first image of what would be out of character Great Tusk, at least its more vague appearance, along with some written knowledge of the unknown as he shows it to her.
As she
It
looks
comes
at it,
up. It's like I've seen quite a few of these back in Hoenn, or at least this language and text, as it's here and there across the region. Though the image, I've never seen anything like it before.
This is certainly something.
Well, then it gets even more confusing as he decides to pull. So he's gonna walk over to the table. And is like, come here. As he walks over the table, he's gonna let Larvitar play with Sliggoo and Voltorb in the meantime.
The Voltorb's all happy, the gull happy, and all that. Okay, what else are you showing me?
Well, now this is where it gets interesting. As he pulls out the Violet Book to the sign, opens it to a nearly identical page. So the pages are nearly identical, except on the right side of the pages are a picture of the Scarlet Book having Great Tusk, and on the Violet Book a picture of Iron Treads. And it's written nearly identical languages, but the only difference is it seems like one shows this weirdly primordial Pokemon, while the other one shows this weird cybernetic looking one. You see where this is interesting?
Well, based on how it's reading, it's just depictions. They're just depictions of Pokemon that were seen in this great crater of Paldea.
Well, here's something I think you'll be interested in. As he turns the pages in the Scarlet Book, he stops on Waking Moon.
As you would try to go there, there's nothing there.
Wait, what?
There's no data. As you never got actual data, you were never told of actual data of walking.
No, you said it was in the page because it had a page
You
image.
got the version that you have specifically is the one from the actual Scarlet and Violet book that is not walking.
Wait, what?
Remember the combined forms?
No, I do not.
In the Scarlet and Violet book, there is a combined form of the Raikou, Suicune, and Entei.
I was not aware of this. I just remember the last time we talked about it, they were supposed a supposed image of Waking Moon in it because we did a comparison where it was similar but slightly different.
That's literally what I was pointing. That's what I'm
Okay.
pointing out.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just
You
play
got
on that.
that page.
So I'll play on that bit where I play on the weird combination of it where he shows that weird amalgamation of Waking Moon with the others. And like
Okay.
shortly after upon finding the books, we encounter something interesting. As he flips through his decks, he pulls up the image because he originally did scan Waking Moon trying to find a dex entry, but there was none. So he still has the image of Waking Moon on his decks to show Cynthia that compares to the creature. So we also found this among the Pokemon we found as he points to Slugoo and Voltorb.
During this moment, she just goes to silence.
You okay?
This is something. I guess my research here is definitely going to be is definitely not for nothing. I didn't expect Pokeballs that were fabricated by. I didn't expect Pokeballs that were fabricated back in times of Hisui to be reappearing anymore.
You're telling me. I mean, just the design. Oh,
You
wait.
just heard
That
the
does...
this is the first time you hear the word Hisui.
No, I thought we did over because it was in the decks of the.
When somebody said it, when this first time somebody else sang it.
Wait, what were we using as the term?
You just thought it was a regular Pokemon, just a different form at the time.
No, what was the dex called then? The one that James got.
It was the dex called. There was no name. It was just called the Pokedex.
Oh, it was just a book with all the entries on them. It wasn't actually
Yes.
a titled book of any kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
okay,
the first time you're hearing somebody say it out loud. There might be Hisui inside the book, but you're hearing it for somebody actually saying it out loud. This is the first time you're hearing it.
Okay.
As you didn't necessarily research the book yourself, so you don't know everything inside that book, but James has actually taken the time to research it.
No, yeah, I mean, we went our ways with different books. Like, I took the Violet and Scarlet book, and he took the Hisui book, so we kind of went our different ways with that.
So,
Hisui?
Hisui, yeah. It's
Is that how you pronounce it?
yeah, it's called Hisui.
How did you pronounce it?
Is it Hisui?
No, okay, it's literally just Hisui. So it's Hisui.
It's known as. That was the original name of Sinnoh back in the day.
Are we talking about Ancient Sinnoh?
Well, no, more like 200 years ago. Not necessarily ancient, but not necessarily.
That explains the more archaic Pokeballs and the odd forms. My only question is, what is it doing here in Cascadia?
That does bring up a point. Why is it here?
Oh, there was one more thing we did find, and I've been hanging on to it because I found it very interesting.
What?
He does reach into his bag, and he sets down on the table the Origin Ball.
She looks at the Origin Ball.
As he's like, does this look familiar to anything?
She picks it up. She inspects it, like, in-depthly. This is something. I don't know.
I've never seen anything like it, especially in terms of the material.
Remind me of something.
What's that?
What She kind of mutters to herself. Red chain,
Yeah.
maybe something.
He kind of looks at it confused. The red chain? As he managed to catch that little bit.
Um, would you mind if I take this off your hands? This is something.
He thinks about it because he had planned to initially keep it, but he was like, for how long?
Until we can get definitive information upon this ball, or Pokeball, I would like to take this off your hands to research it.
He kind of taps his chin, just thinking about it, and is like,
This reminds me of something that I've seen once before.
I suppose so. I didn't have any initial use for it, and I figured I'd hang on to it until something came up. And if you plan just to analyze it for a bit, then return it, I don't see the harm in it. Though maybe you can give me some exchange of information for the ball. Let's call it even.
Well, if it's exchange of information, I've heard that there's this material or mist that fucks with time.
That is interesting. Well, I do have information on that as well,
Like-
but I feel like this should be another exchange back and forth.
Well, from my understanding, and I've actually gotten this to be a test, as she pulls out a device and takes a mist stone from her pocket. Hey, these are pretty rare, you know, so puts it in the device, presses the button. You can't move. As you can't move at all for a moment.
Like I'm frozen.
You're frozen, not frozen condition, you just can't move.
I've been frozen in time, essentially.
Yes.
He's stuck in that he's in that motion where he was bringing his hand up to his chin. He was gonna lift a leg up and sit down. No, he's just suspended in the air.
You're suspended in the air as your brain is still thinking. Your brain's still thinking, acknowledging this.
I'm
your
calm.
eyes
Can't move.
Your eyes can't move. Your entire function of the body is not moving. And it's like, as you see, that fucks with time. As she presses the button again, and it short circuits the thing, but then you're released out of this whatever the fuck you were put into. As you're back sitting down. As the motion that you were doing earlier continues. Normal. As you don't actually fall, you just like continue the same motion. You just
Well, I was going to sit, and I'm sitting back up. Question: out of character, wasn't James able to make that because his evolution generates the material that allows James to make them?
Yes, he is technically allowed to make them, but also it just makes one shard. It's just the same. It's just gonna be one shard of it, for the most part. Anyway, continuing on, as you see her already have a smoking device. That's what I was looking into. This. Basically, it's a something that's able to temporarily stop the flow of time in a certain vicinity. Or in a certain vicinity I choose with this thing. But as you see, it doesn't necessarily go all the way working. It's actually broken now.
Now that stirs some thoughts in his head. He thinks back to the cavern when the Zorak was attacked and something happened to the Sableye. So the thought process that runs through his head is like, did someone else know about this and attack the cave to get those crystals? No, it can't be. Could it just be a coincidence? As he ponders over that connection, as as shown by Cynthia's a bit machine, but as it's known, she doesn't work alone. So it's like there's a potential chance someone else could also have learned about this and attempted to start their own process with this.
Well, I mean, my brother. If I'm correct, Colores is canonically Cynthia's brother, right?
Who is?
Colores.
I do not know.
I. If you don't know Colores, Colores is the
I know who it is, but I wasn't
It's
aware
just-
about.
he's the one character I like next to Cynthia a lot. So it's like I know, but I don't know their connections like that. I will double check real quick.
I don't know correct's true, but if it is, I'm gonna make it canonic in this game at least that they're in one way or another related via either
Okay.
blood or they work together.
Okay.
I'm looking it up in the meantime, so you focus on yours.
I didn't see anything. Either way, back to it.
Well, my associate was able to was actually it's Lucamine. It's Lucamine that Colors is related to. The other blonde bitch.
The
I
Research-
can
the Aether Foundation.
I can see that a little bit.
Oh wow, that's interesting because that means he's Lily's uncle.
Yeah. Well, my associate, Colores, I don't know if you know him or not. He's famous researcher extraordinaire and all that. He actually, when he saw these, and he just took some time to figure out how to make it, and well, there you go.
Well, I'll
Another
say
Colores machine.
I will say we definitely had quite a few encounters with these crystals, but I've never seen a machine manufactured to control their energy. In a sense, anyways.
To be honest, that's not my field of study of how to understand that. Probably want to talk to him if you want to try to understand it even a little.
Where would he be at this point in time?
Hooters.
To be honest, with everything that's going on, pretty sure I'm pretty sure if I just call him right now and he'll just find a way to just use his teleporter that he has set up in his lab just to get here. He's
All right.
extremely smart to the nth
Oh,
degree.
I was like, I can imagine if you made a machine like that in such a short amount of time.
Took him about a day. Surprising.
Yes. There was another thing that was on my mind. What was it?
Well, that's my exchange of information. I promised you that, at least.
Well, I was hoping for something else, a bit more personal for my understanding. As there was a little, I believe there could have been a mishap with the crystals that we've had an experience with, but I won't go too into detail about it. But we'll say we've been made aware of certain temporal anomalies within the region.
It's not like it's the first time that's happened.
I suppose not.
No. Pokemon such as such as Dialga, Celebi have been known to do shenanigans with time.
Out of character, how frequent are the names of legends?
Not so frequent at all. This is actually your first time hearing about Dialga.
Okay, that's what I was wanting to ask because I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be a bit more revelation or not. Dialga and Celebi.
Yes. Oh wait, sorry. You probably don't know them at all.
I don't believe I do.
What's the way to say it? Creature that is not bound by time.
There's such a
Who?
one.
It is not bound by time, but controls it instead. It is known to control it.
You mean it could be like it's the source of where these crystals have came from?
No, in this case, I don't believe so. I believe it's based in what Colress is calling it primal energy.
Wait, I think I've heard that before in Hoenn. There was a place, Dufur Town. There was a cave that my father used to tell me about. There was a weird cave drawing that depict a ancient Pokemon of sorts. He didn't tell me too much more about it.
Well, fair enough.
Oh, but there was one thing I wanted to ask. If you know more about these special mons, when I originally came to Cascade, the Cascade region, after being invited to Professor, I've heard interesting rumors of a Pokemon from Hoenn that I've been interested in meeting. It is said to have descended from the stars itself, as a star child in sense. Though I've never gotten to know its name.
I believe you're referring to Jirachi?
Jirachi?
It's a legend. It's a legend that once every 1,000 years, it wakes, and whoever has placed a tag on it with a wish, places a tag upon it with a wish on it, they will be having their wish granted.
Incredible. Jirachi.
But it's just a myth. That's what the creature's name is known as.
Well,
It's
there's been a lot of myths in the Pokemon world. Though some are true, some are not, but that's why we're here, to explore and find out.
anyway. That's my tidbit. If in exchange I give you my information,
Oh, yes. I guess if we wanted to stay in contact and if we find anything else, we should.
she places
Here.
She places down a second machine.
Oh?
If
As
you
he looks
doing
down at it.
something with that, if you're gonna continue further on down that path of learning about that mist stuff, might want to have that at the ready to be able to do something about it. Understand it?
He picks it up and looks it over. How stable is it?
As she picks up the Pokeball, as she picks up the Origin Ball, that is something that the creator has always failed to stable, at least, but be good for a couple times or a couple uses.
All right, so I got to use it wisely. Got it. And he decides to put it away, and then he starts picking up the books. He kind of looks them over. Do you wish to keep one of the books as well? I have two of them.
Oh no. I don't believe those books are in relation to me at all, or in relation to that mist at all. It's probably just information and stuff that was stored for someone to uncover. It was brought by destiny.
Well, it's definitely caught my interest, and I want to try to learn more about them.
As she starts to get up. Well, that's my coffee break done. I gotta get back to looking around the region for whatever that mist is. See how that works much more.
As he kind of walks over, he's like, "Oh wait, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Ace." As he extends a handshake towards her.
Catch you around, H. Catch you around, Ace. Pretty sure my. You know what? I mean, since you're gonna go around the region anyway, she gives you like, she writes something down on paper, hands it to you. Don't go be using that all the time. As she points to the paper and walks out.
He looks down at the paper that she handed him.
As she walks out. It's her number with Pulrus's number as well.
They're just following her. Oh my god.
Oh, she's already out. In
Well,
fact,
no, but I'm saying that Dirk's Pokemon are already following with.
yeah, she's already out, and as soon as she gets
Watching
out,
her.
I know, but as soon as she gets out of the Pokemon Center, she throws down her, gets on the back, rides up to the sunset.
Oh, fair point.
She's
Yeah, I like to imagine she flies away on her Garchomp, and it's just like there's like the Bisharp looks down to them like, get after her quick, and they're all just jumping trying to fly. Determined to follow her.
that's that scene. I didn't. Cynthia, I wanted to play Cynthia, or let you guys know that Cynthia she can be ruthless if she's put to that point.
Yes.
If to that point, but she's very much a person that loves to study ancient mythology or knowledge. That's her passion.
Yeah, I was gonna say as he jumps up and down excitement because this was like a very awesome experience for him. It wasn't a battle with the champ, but it was definitely a good time with Cynthia. As he's jumping up and down, he's like, "Yes, yes, this was awesome." It's like you, Voltorb, and Larvitar just tilt their heads confused.
Okay, we're going back to the other group.
Yeah, I was saying they let them find the gem, and then I guess contact because by the time this is over, I guess if they found the gem, it should be over by that time.
We
too.
found the gym, win our badges, and we're done. We're leaving.
As we go back to the others.
To see Ace have scenes by himself every now and then.
I think that's like the only time I've ever had a scene by myself.
You mean
Yeah.
besides getting?
With
You
the
mean
one
besides
look
getting
like-
your ass kicked by a Houndoom?
That wasn't alone though. That wasn't alone. We were in a group. We just went wide, and I got targeted.
Just letting you know, you're still cursed, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even show that. Well, I guess I didn't. Good thing I didn't show that to her.
You
No,
got
wow.
the scenes by yourself?
I should have showed her that and see if she had a cure, if knew where to get that cured at. Damn it!
Forgot all about that.
I completely forgot about that.
It doesn't come up very often, but it does come up when I need to do talk no jutsu. Say no.
It's my fucking curse mark. That's what it is.
The thing hasn't come up in sessions. You're fine.
You're fine for the time being.
I put.
Roll the
Ursa
focus,
Luna
by the
shit.
way.
I put literal Ursa Luna shit on it, and it feels better.
Not even shit. It's Pete, and Pete is not even made of Dookie.
Okay, whatever. I just I was doing a bit, but all right.
Anyway, Ace, go ahead and do the roll, and we're going back to the others.
Wait, what?
Focus roll.
Oh, I still have to do that. I thought I didn't have to.
Every so often.
Okay. Well,
Whenever
as you
he
said,
remembers.
Whenever we remember.
I'll AP that to 15 because I know that's the check.
Yeah. It burned for a second once you remembered about it, and then it's gone down.
Damn it! I need more pelt.
All right, now where is this place?
Okay,
Is this just an
Celine.
archway? Is this just an archway?
I forgot. There's like a lot of things he still wanted to talk over with, but at point this was
point at it for
the
me. Point at it
essential.
for me. Point at it for me. The okay, that I believe that is an archway. Yes.
Wait, what? Where?
Making sure that wasn't just a wall. 'Cause
Yeah.
We get this back out.
That is not a wall. That's an archway.
Right.
Because there's not really a way to get past that. I feel like that's fair to say that's a way.
I'm just looking at this poor woman being terrorized by a shark.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Throw glitter at it, it'll die.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. Do you perhaps know where the gym is in this town?
Yep. Foot. Yeah. I know where the gym is. It's pretty much one of the only other It's one of the only other big buildings of this town. As he points across the way.
You mean
Wait,
that? Where
Is it this
AC
building?
is?
Yes. Were you just there?
Well, I just pointed at Dunka. He was.
You didn't even
I
look.
think you tell me I didn't see the sign I walked right past.
You walked past that sign. There's two signs. You walked past this sign. You didn't ask about that. You asked about this sign right here, which was just a like
Does that sign have fine print where it says gym and not blatantly in my face?
it
I
just.
mean, to
You
be
didn't.
fair,
To be fair, you
I
never asked
mean,
about it. To be
to
fair, you
be
never asked.
fair, to be fair, to be on Stitch's side for this one, I
Jesus.
think there was something catching your attention way more than that, Jim.
You were there too, Dirk, and you still didn't catch it
I,
either.
I know.
You
I can
never
speak
told me
for
that you
Dirk
looked
for
at.
this as well.
You never looked at the fucking gym sign, did you guys? Because you never said specifically. Oh, I looked at the sign. It says
All
gym.
right, we're going back then. All right,
Wait,
waste
where is
time.
it? Where is it?
The
Right
gym where
there.
AZ is.
I
For
had
some
a
reason.
feeling because that sign is usually a gym sign, but I was like, no, it can't be that simple. It is.
That's
It is that
simple.
simple.
Well, then we're wasting time. We're just gonna go right back.
It's
The
one of
gym
those
is
things in
closed
D&D
right
that's like
now.
you can make any building whatever you want it to be. I didn't think it'd be just directly like there.
As the gym is closed.
I thought it would be the open area behind it or something where these balloons
so,
are. But
plot
jeez,
twist, he's the gym leader.
he doesn't have his flow ed. We're good.
You say that, but it comes with the ultimate weapon.
But real quick, as they're walking away, and he gets his Waz growl to follow them. Dirk just stands, is walking for a moment before he just loudly says, "God damn it! I got sidetracked. I forgot to tell Celine about the information."
Wait, what information?
Wait, were we supposed to be telling Celine something?
Yeah, you said selling information. What are you gonna tell
What
me?
information?
Not out of character. I'm so sorry for constantly mixing up Celine and Ki- fuck.
Cynthia!
Cynthia, yeah,
Yeah.
Cynthia. I'm
Oh, it is
Okay,
in character that you're fucking up, by the way, at this point.
Yeah. As you fail to say Celine and Cynthia at the same time because you know two S names.
Question was to Dirk: was the staring and not talking the intentional part, or did he just not muster up any words to say to her?
he was staring because he couldn't find any he was 1,000 words roaming in his head and he couldn't find a single and he couldn't choose between anyone to say, "I want to battle you."
All right, so yeah, just strutting right past. Hi, big guy. Bye, big guy. Right through the door.
Door as you face planted the door.
He mixed up two words. Fight you, fuck me.
As you face planted the door. Door doesn't open.
Locked. How did I know?
Like casual Pokemon fashion, we can't go to the gym yet.
Well, hello to you.
Hi, are you the gym leader, perhaps?
No.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here. As he gets a little Pokemon food and gives it to something in his beanie.
Wait, since I did see something pop out on screen, I assume this is... Oh wait, I still see it. I just have to zoom in a lot.
It's tiny.
It's also on a massive dude.
Yes. Makes it even better.
So we found the gym. All right, and gym leader's not here, of course.
Oh, so this is post X.
Is this gym under construction too?
It's not under construction, it's just closed right now. I think
During a weekday. Okay.
looks
You have nothing to say about that, Mr. Bug Jim.
No, that's on the gym leader. He has his reasons. He has 2 jobs.
I'm pretty sure he's visiting his brother right now.
All right, to the next town it is, guys.
Do we have something? Do we have something more comfortable than Titanic's, or what did you say you called it?
Theodore.
I'm gonna end that.
I'm sorry, that's just.
Well,
sorry.
you can walk, and I'll ride Titanics.
Okay. I'm.
Wait, guys,
back any
let's not be too late.
He's
Sorry.
gonna be back any
No.
day now, anyway. he just visits his brother.
And
You know,
how
check
long
up
did
on it.
how long ago did he leave?
5 days ago. It's pretty. He left 5 days ago. I'm pretty sure he's coming back tomorrow.
He went to avenge his blood brother.
We could probably wait that long, right, Tunka?
I guess.
For the night.
Besides, who knows? Maybe some more of the missing anomalies happen around here, and we can start researching on that.
Gee, wouldn't that be convenient?
It would be very convenient. Also, there's an entire history museum that you can too.
I thought
Yeah,
that one
there's
was
also
way
that.
to the south.
You just came from the south. Yes, you just did come from the south. Oh, what's going on? Cascade. Cascade competency down. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Pretty sure you smacked your face pretty hard in that wall.
I've been hit harder. Alright, by the way, guy. I'm going to the center.
That being said,
Okay.
real quick question. Big person. Is there by any chance any trainers here?
Um, looks at his silhouette. Looks down at you. Nope. No trainers here.
You sure there's no Pokemon trainers here?
Pretty sure there's a dragon tamer,
Where?
but I'm pretty sure he's kind of as an SP session here, as he just starts pointing out where the dragon tamer is.
Dirk's gonna go up to them and grab them by the scruff of their freaking collar. He jumps up to their level as he says, I've been blue balled to the maximum, and I need a
Are we really in
Pokemon
this session now?
now.
He points. He would point over to the. He would point over to the dragon tamer, like I said. As we were gonna end session here. That fine with you?
Oh.
Nothing big this session. Also, Scamper, how do you become
How do I become?
like? I see the Dino announcement. Scamper is live, but whenever it does it for me, it never does it for me.
I'd guess the bot likes me more than you.
The bot does like you better.
You
God damn
probably
it.
gotta set it up or something.
Fair enough.
That being said, I made a scarf for Amora, but I feel like I could do way better. Maybe I should have added more shading on it, like on the actual
I'll be
part
honest,
instead of
I
just
enjoyed
making it all white.
this.
You gotta beat a sombrero, man.
Sombre. I forgot yours also has a hat.
Mine also have hats.
All of them have hats.
Where's the dog?
I know all of them have hats. I just forgot what Amora's hat was.
Also,
The one Pokemon he will not give a hat. Hatrim.
Hat. I also do
Yeah.
scarves
I didn't imagine Hatchram having cat ears for some reason.
because I was not putting a bonnet on Bonnie.
Why not put a bonnet on Bonnie?
She already had a bonnet when she was a Growlithe. She outgrew it.
Oh God, what happens when?
You-
What happens when the other puppy just outgrows the hat?
I'll say, doesn't it become like a giant statuesque?
It becomes
mean-
a lion. It becomes a lion dragon.
I mean, there has to be some habits that Bonnie hasn't outgrown. Like, for example, being carried around by Tunka.
Oh yeah. She's a lap dog. She's a lap dog.
So,
chair, you just see Bonnie jump on his lap.
hey
and
guys,
break the chair.
wanna say something to the if there are people in chat since I'm ending stream.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Bye.
That was the GM
Eat
Stitch.
ass, eat ass, and
Bye.
Subscribe for more content.
It's I just remembered.
Like, follow, subscribe, all that good jazz. Make sure to comment, but down below. Not YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
That was another short session, but it was I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I like how y'all got
I-
scared off by the giant in front of the gym.
It wasn't being scared off. It was like, I don't got that much business with them. I saw you at a party. That was like 2 months ago, but like actually 100 years ago. But it's like,
You
Don't
know what's
forget-
funny? It's like,
And don't forget about
yeah,
leap
it's like
years.
great.
Let's also point out the fact that this man's been living for many years. He might not remember actual like. He doesn't
Yep.
exactly remember like the time between things.
that's not the point. I'm just saying, I wasn't scaring him. I just had nothing really for him. It was like, I
He just
remember
says
you.
hi. He's
All right,
just
hi,
there.
bye.
Yeah.
That's it.